We were there from 8 in the morning till 9 at night. They sitting there, bro, like, we want the chicken. When I was a kid growing up in Richmond, all we thought about was selling drugs, bro.
Where are you planning on being located at?
Frisco, Oakland, Hayward, San Leandro, Santa Rosa, Fairfield, Modesto.
Hello everyone, this is your host Julian. Welcome back to the Better Discipline Podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, make sure to follow.
If I keep on pushing info, where the people get the message disrespected. People in the past that keeps reflecting. If I asked you for the route, would you give me the directions? Second chances, but all I really do is second guess.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Better Discipline Podcast. This is episode 3, and on today's podcast we have 2 promos. One with the hoodie. If you'd like to order the hoodie, the link will be in the description. I'll also have pictures posted on my Instagram. As well as we have gomitas enchilados, and if you'd like to taste them, go make sure to order them from Gomitas Enchilados on Instagram. The link will be in my description as well. And on today's episode, we have a very special guest. He's making his mark in Richmond, California, in the Bay Area, with his almost famous 35,000 followers on Instagram and more. We have Mariscos El Layo. Introduce yourself, bro.
I'm Mariscos El Layo, a.k.a. Layo. And I just want to tell you, you did great promotion on these hoodie and this candy.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thumbs up on that. Great promotion.
Thank you. How did you get started?
I started everything by myself. I didn't have nothing, no help, no hopes, no nothing. You feel me? I had nothing. I had lost everything, right? I lost everything I had, car, I came out of jail, right? So I had to start over from the beginning, from the bottom. You feel me? So yeah. I had some stuff that I could have made some money on, but it was thrown away while I was in jail, right? So now I was in debt, so I had a little money tucked up. I had to give it to dude, you feel me? So now I'm left with $40. So that's how it all started, $40.
And what made you want to do mariscos?
I was doing mariscos because I would wake up crudo, right?
Right.
I wake up crudo sometimes, and this was like around 2014. And I didn't used to like ceviches or nothing like that. No, I ain't like none of that at all. Mm-hmm. So one day I was just craving it. I was like, man, I'm craving this stuff. So I had to make it, right? Because I went to a restaurant and that shit was garbage. I was like, this don't taste like what my grandpa gave me a long time ago.
Right.
You know, my grandpa, I miss him. He's in Mexico, you feel me? He's in Mexico. But I kind of like remembered what he did. I added my own stuff to it, you feel me? It took me from 2014 to like 2018 to master it. But during that time, I had went to jail. So while in jail, and I was sitting in the cells, right? Just, what am I going to do? Right. What am I going to do when I come out? Because I ain't trying to come out and be doing the same old thing I'm doing. So I had to think of something. I'm like, the only thing I know of what I was good at, it was making that ceviche. Mm-hmm. And then I would think in my head, because I was stuck in there, you know. So I would be like in my head, and then all I hear is voices like, hey, bro, sell that shit. Because I'll have my friends taste it. I'll be like, hey, bro, come over. I just made some food, da-da-da-da-da.
And they would all enjoy it. They'll all get in.
Hell yeah. They'll be like, bro, this is fire. Like, you should sell this shit.
Right.
Right? And I'll be like, man, I just blew it off like it was like, whatever. Bro.
What did that motivate you later on to actually start?
Yeah, well, sitting in the cell, that's all the voices I was hearing.
Listening to the inside. And
my
voices.
Grandma, like my aunties, my friends, they was all like in my head saying, bro, this is good. You should sell this. And then I'm like, I'm going to sell this. So as soon as I came out, that's what I was thinking about. I'm like, I'm going to go sell this. With those $40, I went to Foodsco walking because I ain't had nothing, not even a bike. I went to Foodsco. I got my stuff that I needed to make ceviches. Came back, made 10 cups, sold them all through Instagram. Right. My grandma wouldn't believe it. She was like, how are you doing this? She's like, how are you selling this food? You're not even going to stand in the corner and, hey, I got ceviches. You feel me? Like, nah. So I was selling it through the phone, right? She was amazed. She was like, what the hell? We made it happen, you feel me? We made it happen, and that's how it all started, sitting at the house trying to make a sale. Sometimes it'll take from 12 to like 8 to sell 10 cups. You know, it would take me all day, but I would sit there and be like, I was happy at the end of the day. I made my $100. You know, I was selling for $10 back then.
Yeah.
So I made my 100. I'm cool today. Like, you know, I feel accomplished, right? So I felt cool. And that's exactly what I did, man. Just kept pushing, just kept going, kept doing it. Went back and forth to the store, kept doing it. And then people were just asking for it during the weekdays instead of just the weekend.
And how long did you do that until you got into your new location?
So I was there at the house from like 2018 to like the end of 2019.
So somebody
called the county.
Oh, wow.
somebody called county on us, so we had to close down. They came knocking on our door like, hey, y'all can't be selling no food from this house, especially shrimp. You know,
Yeah.
they was like, that's a delicate food, like shrimp. Da 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 da. So I'm like, okay. So I had to figure something out. So I had found that spot right there on 7th Street.
7th Street.
I found the spot and we went straight in there with I didn't have no guidance.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have nobody tell me like this is the right thing to do.
Right.
I just was like,
You're just taking risk.
I'm going in.
Yeah.
I'm going in, you feel me? So I did it. It was slow for the beginning. It was slow and then right now it's going crazy
It
right
is
now. Right
all
now
over Instagram.
it's blowing up. I'm like, God. So I didn't know it was gonna take it that far. All I wanted to do was pay my rent.
Yeah.
All I wanted to do is make ends meet and pay my rent.
But
That's
you're
all.
making a success. You have a lot of followers on Instagram.
Yes, we do. I don't know. It all started from the house. It all started with a cup of ceviche. Now we make wings. We make a lot of things. You feel me? We got 5 different items that sell like pancakes.
As you started growing and you got into the 7th Street, what are the obstacles that you had to overcome? Like, was there a point where you weren't selling anything and you kind of had to do a little bit more to sell?
No cap. If I wasn't selling, I would post on Instagram. I'm doing deliveries.
So you're on your social medias where you sold the most. Where you're selling.
That's how I sell.
That's how you sell right now. There's no other marketing.
Nope. No other marketing.
Wow. So
Just
everything on Instagram.
Everything's through Instagram. Everything, but
And thanks to the people and the support as well.
local people that live
Right.
in that area, they be pulling up. You feel me?
Yeah.
But mostly, all I gotta do is hit this phone. If I have like 8 cups left throughout the day, and then I'm like, it's already 9:00 at night. Hey, I'm gonna go deliver this for free delivery. You feel me? We pushing it out. I'm not going to sleep until these cups are gone.
Right.
That's how my motto is like that. Like I'm not going to sleep, bro.
You gotta sell everything.
These cups gotta be gone. They gotta be gone so I can feel accomplished. Because I'm not gonna feel right. I'm not gonna sell you something from last night, from the day before.
Everything fresh.
Everything, bro.
Everything
Everything's fresh. Swear to God.
And all these recipes, do you make them as you go, or are there any recipes from past generations?
Make them as I go.
You make them as you go. So you come up with them in your mind, and you just kind of, you know what? Let's try this something new, and you put it out there.
Yep. The ceviches, I made it. The aguachiles, I made it. Pizza fries, I made it. Local fries, I made it. The shrimp fettuccine, I had made it, but we discontinued that like 6 months ago. But I made it. The only thing that sometimes I push out there is the pozole.
The pozole?
That's from our family. You feel me? That's from our family. For
Yeah,
sure.
generation recipe.
It's mixed in there. You know, it's mixed with basically. My tia, she's from Sinaloa, and my uncle that she married is from Oaxaca. Mm-hmm. And them together combined made this pozole that went crazy.
Yeah. So they combine the recipes and ahora tú lo vendes en tu 7th Street.
Like when the first time I tried it, I'm like, ooh, this go crazy. I'm like, we gotta sell this shit.
And when do you sell the pozole?
The pozole,
Like only on weekends?
when it rains, bro.
When it rains, the rainy season?
Only when
it's
it's raining.
up.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta try it out.
Only when it's raining, bro. I swear to God.
Man.
It's
And
exclusive. That's exclusive for sure.
everybody stay tuned for that. We're gonna have to try it.
Man, we gonna get it. We gonna get it. It was raining right now.
Yeah, it was.
It was
raining
sprinkling,
today.
so
Yeah.
maybe if it's raining tomorrow,
Some pozole tomorrow. You never know.
for sure.
Maybe when this episode is out, it'll be raining. You can go get some pozole at Mariscos El Layo on 7th Street.
Mm-hmm. Pull up on me.
Yeah, the address will be posted in the description just for everybody can know. And I know you make all your recipes. It's all original by you.
Yeah.
Is there ever a time where people are telling you, oh, this doesn't taste good, or you get any doubt or any haters, or it's all support?
To be honest, there is some people that don't like them.
Okay.
There's some people that be like, that lemon pepper tastes too lemony. Like it has too
It's
much
lemon
lemon on
pepper.
it. You know, I'm like,
Right.
But I think it's just the real lime. I use real lime. You know,
Okay.
I use real lime on it, not lemon. I use lime. So some people I think it's too strong for them. But most of the people, and I'm talking about most of the people, I'm talking about only like 11% out of 100 are complaining. The rest are satisfied and happy.
Right. So I actually tried for the first time one of your recipes, which is the wings. On the day Canelo had his fight, that was the first time I tried anything from Mariscos El Layo. And my opinion on the wings, They were really good. They were really good. And the fries, I think, I'm not sure if you're inspired, but they're very like, they're very seasoned, almost like a Wingstop wings. I mean, not wings, the fries, but they're really, really good.
I press them and peel them. We press them and peel them at the shop.
So no machine, by hand.
No, so we peel them.
Right.
And then, we press them and go straight into water, cold water. You feel me? We press it
So
there.
fresh.
Fresh as fuck.
Each
Like
order
I
is
said,
fresh?
Everything. No. We press a whole bucket. We press 2 buckets.
Okay.
I get 2 buckets of full pressed French fries.
Right.
We do that in the morning. That's why we open at 12. Because we're there from 8 in the morning to 9 at night, sitting down at the shop.
Wow. 13 hours.
Pushing them.
Every day.
5 days. 5 days.
That's commitment. That's commitment. And as the years have gone, you're booming. Have you ever gotten to a point where you thought you were gonna give up, or you felt like giving up?
Plenty of times.
Why?
It's just like probably is mostly like not from the business. Sometimes it gets slow and makes you want to be like, you know what, I don't even want to do this no more.
Right.
Or sometimes it's your own feelings from stuff that happened to you, not from the business, but like in your past or like in your relationship that doesn't make you happy and be like, you know what, I'm gonna give up on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck all this shit.
Yeah.
But there's been dark times. I had hella dark times. So I overcame. I'm probably still sitting in some dark times right now,
Yeah,
as we
overcoming
speak.
obstacles. Everybody got their own
We're
things
still going
on.
through it,
Right.
We're still going
So
through
what
it.
motivates you to get up every day and still do it?
To be honest, the people, my son, and I slowly started doing it for myself.
Okay.
I put myself last all the time. I get up and be like, I gotta get up. These people they're gonna get up and they're gonna go to the shop and they're gonna be like, he ain't here today. Like plenty of other days that I ain't been there,
Right.
So people show up and I'm not there, and then that gets to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, I gotta be there for them. I gotta get up and be there for them. For my son, I gotta provide this future for him. I gotta make sure he's good, and now for myself for sure. Gotta do it for myself too.
So the peoples will keep you motivated. The people, the support, the nonstop support that you're getting.
Yeah, because they want the food. Like they
Right.
sitting there, bro, like, we want the chicken. Give me the chicken,
You're right. And what are you're booming right now. What is your plans for the future? Do you want to get your own little restaurant or move out of the 7th Street?
So we getting the food truck this week. This week, bro. Like,
Is this the first time you're announcing it?
No. I announced it, but
Okay.
this was like 8 weeks ago. When I basically I went to go see a food place, a food trailer place. So where they build them at. So I'm still nervous, as you see.
Okay.
So I'm getting this food truck. I already dropped some money on it, and it should be done in 3 or 4 days.
Nice.
So I've been waiting 2 months for it. So
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
so
And
that's the next move right now.
where are you planning on being located at?
Frisco, Oakland, Hayward, San Leandro, Santa Rosa, Fairfield, Modesto. If it happens, Stockton,
All over the
Sacramento.
Bay.
Anywhere,
Everywhere.
wherever they want me, I'm finna be there with the wings and everything they need.
You heard it. You heard
You
it.
feel
Everybody
me?
make sure to check them out because the food is amazing. Everybody, I am suggesting you to go try it and, get a little bit of everything. I know you sell a lot. What do you think is the food that most sells for you?
So, ceviche, aguachile, and the wings.
Those are the top 3. Mm-hmm. Top 3.
The wings probably the number 1 right now. I should change my name to Alitas El Layo.
Maybe a food truck, Alitas El Layo. You never
Hey,
know.
I might just do that.
Hey, that's a good idea.
I can put aguachile, alitas and aguachiles El Layo.
Right.
Something different,
Yeah.
from the shop. The shop is still gonna be there though. We're still gonna keep it on 7th Street. We still gonna be there, and we gonna have the trailer running through the bay. So hopefully we gonna have more spots popping up soon, in the future.
Sounds good. The point is to keep expanding, keep growing as a business.
Yes, sir.
So what do you think are the hardest things about owning your business?
Waking up in the morning, right?
Waking up in the morning?
Making sure that everything is gonna you gotta make sure we have all the potatoes that we need for the week. We gotta order chicken. We gotta stay on top of everything. Everything, you know, we gotta order raspberry chipotles, the sauces. Like I gotta have for each ingredient that I need to order it or go get it, or I need to be on top of everything, you know. On top of everything.
Do you order everything in days in advance or on the same day?
Lately, I've been getting hooked up with the store. So the store, like there's a guy that walks into the store and takes inventory, you know, but that's for the store only.
Right.
So I talked to the dude, and then the store people, they, you know, there's my people, they ain't tripping. So they was like, go ahead, tell them if you need anything, they can bring it for you.
Right.
So now we getting the buttermilk, we getting the raspberries, the chipotles, we got mayonnaise from them. We getting basically a lot of things from them now. You feel me? So and it's on a budget price, you know, on like a bundle. You know, it's like a big difference from the stores.
Right.
Like the stores is hitting, you know. So I'm grateful for that, but
So
it's a lot of struggles.
So so you said that you struggle waking up in the morning.
You gotta wake up.
How did you learn how to discipline yourself? Because I know it takes a lot of discipline to be able to wake up in the morning, still go to work.
It's because you sit there, right, and I gotta wake up, and I wake up and I'm like, man, I gotta go press hella lemons right now. I'm like, if I don't do it, it's gonna make us late. So I gotta get up. You know,
Who do you have working for you? I know there is people there. Are there any like family members?
So in the morning, I got my auntie and my grandma.
Oh, okay.
And me.
So you got the family.
Me, my
working.
auntie, and my grandma.
Okay.
We in there in the morning, right, from 8 in the morning to 1 o'clock. They're there with me. I stay there till 9 at night, but they leave at 1.
Okay.
So their shift is from like 8 to 1. So no, that's them. Yeah. And then I have another worker that comes in and helps me out throughout the afternoon. And then I have another worker, which is one of my friends, but he only comes on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Right.
That's it.
What days do you sell the most?
Wing Wednesday.
Wing Wednesday? Do you have anything else coming up? Like,
we got $13 Thursdays for ceviches and aguachiles too.
Ooh, so the specials on Thursdays.
On Thursday for ceviches and aguachiles, but for the wings on Wing Wednesdays.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out.
And then sometimes out of nowhere, I pop up with specials too. Out of nowhere, I be doing that a lot though. You should follow us and find out.
Go follow them on Instagram. The link will be in the description once again. And so, how often do you come up with new recipes? Because I know you're coming up with a lot of things. I do keep up recently on your stories that you're posting a lot of like new flavors on wings that you're making yourself.
I mean, I'm mixing up the flavors like.
Is that something that you just do?
Basically,
randomly?
it's my customers. My customers are going crazy.
Okay.
The customers are walking in talking about, I need something different. I'm like, he's like, mix the lemon and the buffalo together. That's what I want. And then mix the garlic and the buffalo. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'll do it for you. And then, I'm doing it. I'm like, and then I try it. I'm like, this shit going crazy.
Yeah.
So the lemon mango, my God.
What's your personal favorite?
So mine is the lemon pepper, right?
Lemon pepper.
But this lemon mango, it tastes like Lucas with lime, and it's just hella good.
Yeah.
Hella good, bro. I'm like we went too crazy on this one. I'm like, we're gonna have everybody coming back. Yeah. And then there's the maniac wings. Those are beyond crazy.
Yeah, that's not, it sounds like you're making a huge success because of the people supporting you and because of the people in Richmond actually going almost on a daily basis asking for new flavors. And do you think you'll get the same support everywhere else?
I believe so. I believe so.
Because I know you want to go all the way to Modesto, you said, to Stockton. That's a little further out.
I have a feeling we can make it. We can make it happen.
Yeah?
We can make it happen. So.
All right, we'll see. I mean,
it's gonna take a little minute because I'm gonna start in the Bay. We're gonna start around here, Vallejo, Oakland, Frisco. First, we're gonna start right there, and then we're gonna get everybody introducing into that. They're gonna be like, this motherfucker riding around. Like, let's wait till he comes to our town, and we're gonna pull up.
Yeah, I'm confident it is because it's a lot of different. Like you said, it's a lot of different seasonings, a lot of new flavors that people haven't tried.
Never.
And once they try it, they're gonna be like, "Ooh, that's a spot."
The raspberry chipotle.
I haven't tried it. We're gonna have to try it.
Just hearing it sounds wild. Raspberry chipotle.
Raspberry chipotle. I've never
That's
heard that
different and it's fire, bro. Like it's hella good.
one. The lemon mango. Also, never heard of it.
That
It
one's
sounds-
so
sounds
fire,
good.
bro. My God. We're gonna make them tomorrow. We got fresh oil, clean fryers. So every Sunday we clean the shop like from top to bottom. You feel me? Like we in there scrubbing. So every Tuesday we ready to serve the whole week, you know, and then every Sunday we change the oils, we clean everything.
What advice can you give to the people who want to get into the food industry?
So I suggest you not just the food industry, right? If you want to get involved into something that you don't even know about, like you guys can start off like I done said this a million times to different people. Like if you don't want to sell drugs, rob, or do anything like that, like there's other ways of making money. Like I was talking to my cousin, right? He was talking about tinting windows, right? But not for cars, for buildings. And I'm like, boy, I ain't never even heard of that
Right.
shit. He's like, bro, yeah, I want to tint windows for the buildings. I'm like, that's a good fucking idea.
That's
bro.
a good idea. Yeah.
I'm like, start that shit. You know, I'm like saying like, if you know how to paint scratch or take paint off a car, do that shit. Like take the paint off and charge somebody for it and be like, your car's ready to pick up. You got the paint off and da 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 da.
Right.
If you know, there's hella ways to make money. Like La Michoacana Paleteras, they got rich for just selling paletas, bro. So if they can make it with just paletas, like what is stopping anybody else from doing anything else? Like creating something.
Exactly. You got to be able to take the risk and overcome the obstacles that come your way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'll be thinking different, you know what I'm saying? Like right now I'm trying to push out a sauce, right? All my sauces for my wings, I'm trying to ship them out of state.
Okay.
So I'm trying
So be
to
able
create.
to brand it in a way.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. That's dope. That's
So
a good idea.
but that's in process.
Right.
I got two people that want shipping, but they still ain't ready. Like I mean, not I can make the sauce. I'm talking about them. They didn't message back, so I'm like, you know, I'm just waiting on them.
Yeah. Everything at its time. It's also another thing.
Sure.
Yeah. You're telling people that they got to be able to take the risk. Yeah.
They gotta follow whatever they feel like they want to do. There's a lot of ways of making money. People make sure like the hidden hustle. You know,
Exactly.
there's a lot of different things that you can do. They got candies.
Right.
There's a lot of things, bro. You can even to make money. You can even go to Bart, go to Fuco, get a 24 pack of waters for what, $8, and go to Bart and sell them for $2 each inside. Just put them in a cooler with ice. Walk around Bart inside the trains and be like, I got water for sale. Water for sale. Right. $2 each bottle. You're gonna double up, and then you just get out the train, get into Foods Co, go back in, do it again till it's nighttime. You're gonna come up.
Did you do any of that as a kid?
No, I wish I thought like that if I was a kid.
When you were a kid?
When I was a kid growing up in Richmond, all we thought about was selling drugs, bro. That's it. Like and breaking in homes.
Yeah.
Swear to God. That's all we was thinking about as kids growing up from 15 years old to like 20, 22. That's all I thought about.
So you were mentioning about getting more involved with the community and helping out the kids. What exactly are your plans for that? Or how do you want to help them?
I don't have any plans. I'm just going as I go. Like
Okay.
as I go, it's basically me sitting at the store and watching these kids come in, and some of them are bad. Like
They bad kids.
bad kids, bro. Like I'm trying to like help them. I'm trying to nurture their brain and give them more good advice and to how to overcome. And they be coming in, bro. He's like, bro, how can I make some money? I'm like, bro, go cut some grass. Go grab a broom and go sweep the front of somebody's house and be like, bro, I'll sweep your whole house for $5, $10. And then one of the kids went and did that.
Really?
Came back and, you know, he shook me and my friend's hand and was like, hey, bro, like, we got some money for doing that, you know?
Wow, that's dope.
And then I'm like, yeah, man. But it was actually, I can't take all the credit. It was my friend Jamal that gave him mostly the idea of going to do that. Like we be coming up, we be trying to help the kids over there. Like we really trying to help the kids, like trying to give them good advice, trying to give them good ways of like I said about the waters. I'm like, go sell some water, bro. Like you can make it. Like just sell some water. You're gonna make some money. There's any type of way that you can make money. You can even grab sodas and sell sodas. Like
So kind of how you got started with only the $40.
The $40, man. So those $40 wasn't even mine. That was my brother's. I had to tell my little brother, I'm like, let me borrow $40 real quick. And yeah, he let me borrow the $40 that I had to go to food school and start my business. That's how I started the business, with my little brother's $40 that he let me borrow.
Wow. And that's how it all got started. Actually reminds me of a similar story where not a lot of people know, but I actually had a printing business when quarantine started. So during the summer of when quarantine started, I saved up $800 during the summer. And by the end of the summer, I wanted to buy a truck because the truck clubs and all of that was influencing at that time. And it was like, growing. And I wanted a truck, but obviously you can't really afford a truck with $800. So I thought to myself, what am I going to do to make more money? And so what I did was I actually grabbed those $800 and I told my mom, hey, can you buy me this, and that? And I bought a printing machine to print vinyl and a heat press. And with those $800, I was able to invest and buy that simple equipment. And also my brother, shout out my brother, he helped me as well. He helped me pitch in a lot of money. And my mom, she supports me always. Shout out to my mom. And so I took those $800, used it to buy the equipment. And then my brother was in a truck club at the time. And so he got me connected with the people in the truck club, and I started printing for them. And as I started printing for them, they were like, hey, bro, you're doing quality, you're doing quality decals, quality banners and shirts. And so I started posting a lot on social media, started posting a lot, and the people would support me, and I grew. And for, 2 years after that, I recently just stopped printing in January. But along those years, I was successful. I really was successful. I was gaining a lot of money at a young age. I had money in my pocket and I loved doing it. But I also learned that I loved helping people more. That was my actual passion. My passion was, being able to help people. You see, I didn't really like the process of making the decals, but the look on people's faces when they received it was what inspired me.
Yeah, for sure.
So now with this podcast, I'm promoting business, small businesses. I'm helping, bigger businesses come on here and talk about how they got started. This TV right here, it says promote your business.
Yep.
And I want to be able to get these small businesses to come on here and, promote their stuff. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. So I took the passion of helping people and creating this as a space for them. And as you were saying, helping out the kids and helping out the community, because we do come from a rough, place, unfortunately. But with the support of you, myself, and other people who are involved with the community, I think we can make a big change in the Bay Area doing exactly
we can
that.
We can start with Richmond.
we
can inspire the Bay, because
exactly.
It's all messed up all through it. But
Yeah. Unfortunately, it is.
if we make a change in Richmond, that'll be dope. But there's too much. There's been a lot of tear sheds, bloodshed throughout the streets over here, so it's gonna be very hard.
Yeah, it is. But I think it's possible. I think it just takes a lot of support. If, like you said, you're talking to little kids, you're supporting them, I feel as if that's what they need. They need somebody else older to tell them and influence them what to do, the right things to do in order for them to take the path to, elsewhere and not really go down that road where usually a lot of
easy
people,
road.
Exactly, the easy route. And they don't want to get caught up in the mess. They don't want to get caught up in, being locked up in the future.
Those are consequences.
Exactly. And if like we can continue to influence those people and motivate them
and help
to
them
take that risk.
Think differently.
Exactly. Help the mindset.
Help them think differently. Once we reach that goal, that they're not supposed to, like, it's just not about just like, bro, I'm on the block, I'm selling, man, I got my rocks, I'm getting my money and blah, blah, blah,
Exactly.
So somebody else comes and trying to do something to you because you're taking somebody else's customers or something like that, right?
Right.
And then now you're involved into some heavy stuff that you want to defend yourself. And I'll be telling the little kids, I'm like, you don't want to go through all that. I'm like, just like I said, bro, I'm like, just start selling water. Start selling water. Go clean the front of a car. I mean, go clean the front of the house. My bad. You can clean that a little bit. So I don't know, bro. I'm just trying my best, right? I'm not I'm not there to do that. I'm just putting in a little bit of my part.
Exactly.
I'm just putting in part of me, like trying to help them out.
Just a little push. Sometimes that's all what they need.
Yeah, bro. I'm
You
like,
never know. That little kid might start cleaning houses,
yep.
you know, making some money.
Some of them be coming in there talking about, let me help you so I can get some wings. Right? I swear to God, they be like, I'll go clean up the whole front. And I'm like, it's good. Go clean up the front. And I'm like, I got you.
And that's dope.
You know?
That's dope.
Little stuff like that be mattering. Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Wow.
We're going to help out these kids. Little by little, but we're going to try to push it in there. Apply pressure into these kids so they can do better.
Wow. Well, thank you. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you, Mariscos El Layo. You know, everyone go check them out. It's honestly inspiring, the impact that you're giving to these kids in Richmond, you know. And honestly, you know, thank you for everything. The story that you told us, you know, it's inspiring. I hope, you know, other people can view this and be inspired by it and motivated by it and keep doing what you're doing. You're succeeding in many ways. Congratulations on that truck that you're getting. I hope to see it everywhere. I'll check it out for sure.
Yeah.
And everybody go follow Mariscos El Layo on Instagram. His link will be in the description, and make sure to go check out all the food because it's very, very good. And as you heard it, he's coming up with new seasonings, new wings, everything new and original, very, very fresh. And thank you, bro. Thank you.
No, you're welcome, brother. It's all good. It's all gravy, man.
If you made it down to this far in the episode, comment down this emoji and we'll catch you next time.
And make sure to follow him too. All of my people that's gonna be watching this, give him a follow, and then maybe come on the podcast, man.
You know, maybe later on we can work something out to help out the kids more.
Yeah,
I'm very influenced by that.
for sure.
I think it's a good
we can
idea.
do that. We can do that.
We can sponsor a food drive or something. I know a lot of companies that'll be able to sponsor.
I'm already thinking about something like that. Like what I'm thinking about, I'm just gonna give you guys a little insight because I am not gonna tell y'all everything I'm gonna do, but I'm already thinking about going to a school, the school that I went to, Livonia Dijon.
Okay.
I'm thinking about bringing like 250 wings up there, and just leave them right there for the kids, you feel me? So they can eat them during lunch or whenever, they can go. I know it's probably a little bit for all those kids, but man, if they can all try one,
Well, if you need any sponsors to get in more, I know a lot of business owners that will be able and down to be able to help you.
Oh yeah, we can make something happen there.
Because we can for sure make something happen a little bit bigger, involve the community a little bit more, and I think that would be a great impact.
We got the right people
idea.
to invite. I mean, I got people. We got people that are down for all that. You feel me?
Sounds good.
They're from Richmond too. So
yeah, we'll keep in contact, and everybody stay tuned for this because we're gonna make this happen.
for sure.
And see you guys next time.
All
Thank
right.
you.